Hello, I'm Tarte, music lover. I invite you, if you haven't already, to discover Dvorak, 19th and early 20th century composer Antonin Dvorak. In this video, I am going to promote some orchestral compositions of his that I dearly love. A group of short pieces, 3 symphonies, a concert overture, and an unusual concerto. Dvorak did a lot of composing as a relatively unknown artist, hardly known at all outside his native Czechoslovakia. What changed that, what made him well known internationally, were his Slavonic dances for orchestra, 8 of them at first, and later 8 more. They were a great success in Europe and in the United States. I love them. Dvorak's most popular composition is the last of his 9 symphonies, known as the Symphony from the New World. He wrote it in the United States. It combines American musical ideas and music expressing his love for his native Czechoslovakia. It includes his most famous melody played by English horn. As well as this bold theme. Now let us go back in time from his 9th symphony to his 8th symphony. He wrote most of it out in the countryside, and in it he expressed his love of nature. Before that, his 7th symphony is on average darker and more serious in mood, but contains so many musical treasures. If you want to listen to a shorter composition than a complete symphony to lift your spirits, you can hardly do better than Dvorak's Carnival Overture. And finally, what is in my opinion the greatest concerto for cello and orchestra. Dvorak's mentor and supporter, fellow composer Johannes Brahms, had a very high regard for this concerto, and so do I. I have 11 Mr. Music Dvorak presentations, based mostly on my Mr. Music activities some 20 years ago when I was a math teacher at Kingwood High School. You can hear my recorded voice from back then. We are going to hear the 8th of the 9 symphonies of Czech composer Antonín Dvorak. My purpose as Mr. Music was and is to help the listener to get maximum pleasure from the music. At YouTube, you can search something like Mr. Music Dvorak Symphony 8. My special thanks to my kind and generous licensors Naxos and Rediscovery. You can visit their websites by following the links below. So if you haven't already, discover Dvorak. And whatever music you enjoy, happy listening.